After hours of Israeli attacks on its country, Iran launched a response. More than 100 ballistic missiles were fired at Israel in multiple salvos. As sirens sounded across the country, there were interceptions over Jerusalem and a number of missiles impacted in central Tel Aviv. There were reports some people were lightly wounded and buildings damaged. This attack on a major Israeli civilian center could well trigger an escalation in this war. Israel's operation began shortly after 3 a.m. on Friday morning. Targets in Iran's capital, Tehran, were some of the first to be hit. 200 Israeli aircraft took part in the opening hours, hitting around 100 targets, including leaders of the Revolutionary Guard and nuclear scientists. With Iran's air defences mostly destroyed, they carried out wave after wave of attacks throughout the day. Israel's Prime Minister justified the operation as a fight for his country's very existence.
Moments ago, Israel launched Operation Rising Lion, a targeted military operation to roll back the Iranian threat to Israel's very survival. This operation will continue for as many days as it takes to remove this threat. For decades, the tyrants of Tehran have brazenly, openly called for Israel's destruction. They've backed up their genocidal rhetoric with a program to develop nuclear weapons.
The key nuclear facility in Natanz, where uranium is enriched, was hit multiple times as Israel tried to penetrate the chambers deep underground. Iran said that civilians, including children, were killed in some of the strikes and vowed to retaliate.
This barbaric act that violated all international commitments confirms the criminal nature of the illegitimate Zionist regime that has based its existence on occupation, aggression and killing children.
Missile launches in Iran were also targeted. Mid-morning, Iran launched 100 drones towards Israel, but they were all shot down before they reached Israeli airspace. In an extraordinary covert operation, Mossad spies operating deep inside Iran took out ballistic missile sites from the ground, using their own drones smuggled into the country in preparation. Israel has warned that the operation could continue for days, possibly weeks. It is a dangerous moment for the Middle East. The region is on edge, but Iran has few allies coming to its defense. World leaders have urged de-escalation, but Israel and Benjamin Netanyahu see this as an historic opportunity to destroy Iran's nuclear program and, maybe, even the regime itself. Alistair Bunkle, Sky News, in Jerusalem.